chat. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing? Oh, shit. I forgot something. Nope. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, no. I'm Scuff already. There you go. Okay. Hi! You guys hear me? Do you guys see me? Hello. Wait. Hi B, is the food ready yet? No. Sorry. Okay, there's a lot going on, okay? There's a lot going on. A lot of Scuff too. I don't know, my phone, is the mic like clicking? Because it did when I did my last test, and I don't know why. It didn't before, then it did. It might be like cable interference because there's shit ton of stuff. Wait. Hello, 3D Dopo? Excuse you, phone. Did I? Oh no, did I turn off the... Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, I need to run back. Give me a second. Okay, I'm here. 3D, can you catch up with me? Let's see. Oh my god, yes! God, you saw me running. Okay, funny. Should be fine. Holy shit, we did it. Guys, we have fucking 3D and Handcam at the same time. What the fuck? And I hope you hear me. Well, I hope you hear me good. God damn it, I've been testing this for hours. Literal hours, like 2 hours or something. So, that's crazy. Hello. I don't know if I should wave to you in like 3D or 2D. Or I mean 3D or real life. So we're cooking. I'm wearing my skin suit so that the 3D can track me well. I hope that works. I think I'm pretty okay with the distance now. I used to, when I tested this, there were all kinds of problems. Don't get me started. I even put on the actual microphone. I got the actual microphone for you guys because I know y'all prefer it over the iPhone mic that we had last time. I might have screwed everything up because I moved my phone. Sorry. I had to darken the screen. General! Hello, welcome in. Hi. So, okay, let's get to cooking because I don't know how long my phones... I have... Guys, oh, I should have taken like a behind the scenes picture, but I can't. I don't have any phones left, guys. I'm using all the devices I can. No, actually, I can. Wait, I can take a picture with my Surface. Okay, once we're done with the stream, I have to take a picture with my Surface to show you guys the setup because it's crazy. We have like literal XQC style. This cam, that cam, microphone, laptop, dog cam, cat cam. It's insane. So, wait, one more thing. Sorry. A cool lamp. Wait, oh, speaking of, shit, we need light. Oh, there's no light here. There we go. I hope that doesn't blind the whatever. Hello, Bashti! Welcome in. So, what we're doing is... It's super cool. I'm so glad. You guys, I'm so pumped that it works. I'm glad you like it. Oh my god. This... I told you guys I tried to do it last time. I did a little chumpy right now because I'm excited. I tried to explain to you last time that I'm trying to do this, and I tried it today. It took me like 2 hours to set up. I have my iPhone as the hand cam, my super old phone as the 3D cam, which I always use as a 3D cam, and it's just like cut off. The hand cam is just like cut off at my working table. Hello, Mimi. Yeah, welcome in. Why did my hand go up here? It's okay. And then I had the trouble that my model was always way too close to camera, so I had to try to fix something there. And then the audio didn't work for 7 million years, so I don't know. Now all my devices have been on for a while. I charged them, but they're all like none of them are fully charged. My laptop, who always overheats, has been running for an hour or something. So I don't know if this all comes crashing down on me soon, then you know we had our fun while it lasted. What we're doing today is also, yeah, as usual, if you see any reflections of mine, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm just like a skin worm today in only this color and headphones. That's it. Um, so we're baking Apfelstrudel, which is it's an Austrian sweet, you know, quintessential dish. T-pose. Fuck. I don't know what it's gonna do. Like, I have to wait a little bit to see if it works. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. I had to do it to him. So, well, Apfelstrudel. I wanted to teach you guys Austrian dishes, but most savory dishes are big chunks of meat or something that I've never cooked and I didn't feel confident in cooking. Confident, or, you know, it's like I need ingredients that would be like too much. I never cook big meat dishes because I'm alone and nobody fucking eats that, okay? I'm actually cooking something that's leftovers. Oh, I forgot to look up the recipe again before I started stream. That was one last thing I should have done. So we're gonna wing it. This is all improv today. I saw a YouTube short. Unfortunately, I forgot the guy who did it. There's a guy on YouTube who did Italian recipes from A to Z. And for Z, it was Sozzona. I don't know how to pronounce it. Carol, you probably, I don't know. It's like Z-O-Z-Z. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like just stretch my arms a bit and work more over here. Because I'm afraid if I move the camera, it's propped up in a roll of tissues. Okay, I don't want to touch that right now. So there's this, yeah, so Zona, exactly. I'm gonna try cooking that because I didn't know what to cook, and then I found this YouTube short. I've already seen it like a long time ago, but I found it again, and I was like, wait, you use like bacon and sausage and shit like that, and I have leftovers from our Easter brunch, I suppose. So I'm gonna make it with leftovers. I forgot the total recipe, but you put like an egg in and cheese, and then like I don't know. We're gonna start with the dessert though. So the dessert is gonna be Austrian. The pasta is Italian, but I'm gonna. Okay, at least this is something. I also don't use a recipe for that. I just do whatever. But I will not make the dough because I'm lazy and I don't have time for that. So I bought this. It's Blätterteig is, you know, you make pastries. It's pastry dough, but it's like the flaky one. That it's like what croissants are made of, kind of, basically, okay? So this is what I'm gonna use. I'm taking it out of the fridge right now to make it like warm up just a little bit. And this is like a square sheet, and we're just gonna put the filling on top, and that's it. So let me wash 2 apples. I think these are pretty big apples. I think 2 will be enough, probably. don't ask me what type of apple they are. They are Styrian apples. So they are Austrian apples from a certain region that's like famous for apples. But I don't know what type they are. But don't use don't use green apples and don't use super sweet apples. Something like a pink lady would work. Or maybe I don't know, like gala is a bit sweet, but you know, I don't know what kind of apples you have. But these are not too sweet, not too sour, you know? That's a good apple. I'm just washing them over at the sink. And you know what's funny? This background, I found this background on I found this background on Vecteezy because I quickly needed a kitchen background, you know? Preferably for free. So this is just some vector image from Vecteezy. And it's actually, the layout is actually pretty accurate to my real kitchen. Also, the color of the cupboards is actually pretty close. And the fridge is here. And the oven is next. It's like the fridge and oven setup is exactly like it is in the picture. So that's pretty funny. The distances might be a bit off, but generally that's exactly how it is. And then on the picture, on the background, the sink is like exactly behind me. That's not completely accurate. The sink is like opposite sides to the fridge, you know? General mention. Yeah. Okay. So I will put this stuff in a bowl, I suppose. Well, so we're gonna make a little mixture. Oh god, I almost dropped the knife. I'm gonna leave the peel on because why would I waste that? I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter how you cut it, to be honest. So I'm just gonna cut it in quarters and then take the core out. Also, before that, while I was doing the setup, I had a brief moment where I almost fucking vomited because I think I'm not sure if it was because I ate too little or if it was because I was nervous, but I had to eat like a little piece of chocolate because I felt like I was gonna fucking pass out. I didn't eat that much yet today. I had breakfast, you know, and an energy drink. Yeah, maybe not the most healthy. I don't know. Oh, wait, there's a much quicker way of doing that. I'm stupid. I do have a, you know, the thing where you can do this, whatever. Strudelminute, exactly. Absolutely. You can go, you can do a lot of variety with this. It essentially doesn't matter. Technically, the dough I'm using isn't even the traditional correct dough because there is a specific strudel dough that has like a million layers and stuff, but this is kind of close enough and it's much easier to handle. I don't like the other one. The other one is a bit like, I don't know, the shape is off. I like my strudel to be like a long rectangular thing, and I don't know. I just like this one more. It feels quicker and easier to do, even though you can buy the other one pre-made as well. But the filling you can so apple and cinnamon is the most important, and we're gonna do some breadcrumbs that we're gonna roast in butter. And I'm also gonna put, if I find it in my freezer, I'm also gonna put walnut. So I wish I had, do I have fresh walnuts? No, I don't have fresh walnuts. I like, pieces of walnut would be great, but I think I have grinded walnuts, so like a walnut powder basically. I collab, you cook, I eat. Well, good thing I can eat my own good cooking today. As usual, it's gonna be my actual dinner. Oops.
Wow.
Wow. I have this thing, right? Who wowed? A dark red stroke. What does that mean? Oh, such. So I think this way it will probably work quick. Oh, there we go. So I don't want to freaking cut my fingers off. So I have this thing. Finger guard. I have the stroke on my model. What stroke? What do I have on my model? They're a bit big. They should be thin so that they get soft real quick, but you can cut them into random shapes. It does not matter. Some people like to make it like julienne style, but I don't know. I'm too lazy. I'm gonna make it into like little sheets. My eye? My eye is red? Is it? This is a bit thicker than I would maybe want to have it, but for the convenience of using the grater, I don't care. I would make them thinner, preferably. I don't know how I usually do it. I do it different every time. Sometimes I make it julienne, sometimes I do it like this. It doesn't matter. Have you avoided in general mode? What? Who? You should know by now that I am very unaware of what I'm saying. I'm trying to speedrun today, but also I need to be careful. If I'm too hectic, I might cut myself. Again, I usually never do that when I'm on my own, but when I'm streaming, I tend to, like, you know, rush things and then I cut myself. I'm also looking at 5 million different things to make sure everything is working, so that's not helping. But I'm also much more messy when I'm cooking on stream because I don't want to spend time on cleaning up that much. I can do that later at the end. Usually I wouldn't just throw shit onto the table. I would put it on like a paper towel and throw it away later, but you know. I just want to get stuff done. Not like also because of the camera time. I'm scared we probably won't reach 4 hours camera time today. I want to get this done in maximum 3 hours. And that includes like eating and drinking wine because I think today I will open the nice wine I told you guys last time, like the red wine. Show nail. Oh, the nails are trash. They're already coming off. Do they show up like this? Where do I put them? Only one? Okay. Here. This is the only one. I had like silver and then one silver glitter. I wanted to do my nails for this stream, but honestly, there was so much tech set up to do that I did not have time. I actually wanted to post on Blue Sky that people pick the color for today's stream, but I did not have time. I had to watch Dexter. Just kidding. Unless I watched one episode while. So I used milk for breakfast, and then I had a stomach ache because I'm not actually really that good with cow milk. So then I was like, okay, I have a stomach ache now. I will lay on the couch for an hour and watch one episode of Dexter. Started on season 6 now. Wait, I dropped something. Oh. Adam and Kirio, hello, welcome in. Good morning. I'm good. I'm actually making breakfast, so we are... what? I mean, dinner. Sorry. We're on opposite time zones, apparently. If it's morning for you. Thanks for the thing. Well, you know, people said show one finger, so what did you expect me to do? It's like 7 p.m. Oh yeah, okay. A bit late. Sorry, it wasn't. I misspoke. It's dinner time. Oh. Oh, these were a bit too big. It won't matter. So it will all get soft anyway, but I actually do like it when they're a little bit, you know, little sheets, little platelets, I don't know. But these are gonna be a bit big and a bit thick, just because I'm like actually too lazy to bother cutting them thinner. It's gonna be fine. The flavor will not change. No dinner, only midnight meal. That's relatable. Well, my schedule, my day, what do you call it? Like my daily routine, my sleep schedule is so shifted that breakfast would be lunch, and then dinner is like at 1 a.m. But not today. Breakfast was at lunch, to be fair. I just had no lunch, and now I'm having early dinner, and I will have no dinner after that, I think. So there's one more thing that, well, we can get to that later. There's one more thing that could go wrong about my recipe today, or about cooking for the main dish, but we'll talk about it when it's time. Oh, my counter is gonna be so sticky. I'm making Apfelstrudel, or Apfelstrudel. What? Why would I have brown eyes? Since when? So now I guess the spices or something. It's basically it's cinnamon. I would use, well, we need citric acid or lemon. I have an old lime that I had from, I don't know, I just had limes. I guess I made guacamole and then I put the rest in my drink. So I'm just gonna put the lime on it because why not? I don't know. We just need some acid. Usually also when you make something with apples and you don't use them right away, you know, they get brown, but like not if you put acid on it. Citric acid. Also, the apples are not very sour, so we need definitely a bit of a sour component. get in there, use the lime. Sure, we need more. This truly is a leftover cooking today. I guess I'll use some more citric acid. Come on. Oh, you know what? Usually recently I love putting cardamom and stuff. I learned that from the Finns, putting cardamom into things. But I don't know if I should in this. Nah, I won't. That's gonna be a waste. It will probably barely be, like, probably barely taste it. If you have fresh lemon, just squeeze half a lemon in there. And then a lot of cinnamon. That's basically it. Well, let me try to see if I have walnuts. If anything, I have them frozen, I think. I have poppy seeds, but I don't know. I have larvae for my fish. I have almonds. Okay, we could put almonds in. Yeah, no walnuts, but I have almonds. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna put almonds in because why not? So these are grated almonds. Fun fact, or like life hack, just freeze literally everything. You're gonna see I have my Parmigiano also frozen. Because fuck that. Just freeze everything. Why would I like make it go bad? And then you always have it on hand when you need it. Okay, so the other thing, if we had fresh lemon, we would have a bit more juice, which isn't, like, would be good since we are also putting breadcrumbs in. Usually you put the breadcrumbs in to soak up some liquid, but to put nuts in there is not really the usual way, so now we have the nuts and we're gonna put breadcrumbs. It could be a bit dry without the lemon juice, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, also, just for the flavor, I'm gonna, because I don't have an actual lemon, I'm gonna put a drop of, what's it called? Like the lemon peel flavor in there. So I have like, we have these little vials with like oil with, you know, certain flavors. So this is a lemon one.
The Palioc
Pally,
Prince
hello.
just subscribed. Do you overseas shipping? I bet it will still taste good in a week. See?
No. Oh, it wouldn't. It would be so bad. But yeah, I should. I wish you guys could taste it. Well, I mean, let's not, you know, praise it too soon. Who knows? Maybe it will turn out bad. I might put like a tiny spoon of water in there. It could help with mixing the flavors around too, because these 3 drops of lemon peel flavor, they could just get stuck on one apple slice. I don't know. See, slice is a good word. I don't know why I couldn't remember the word slice. What I want. Setup is super cool. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I was about to fucking vomit when I set this up. But now it works. And now I'm glad it works, and I'm glad you guys like it. I just lost like 5 years of my life, but that's okay. I do it for you. I even put the mic down just for you. Because you guys like it with the real mic. I hope it doesn't click anymore. It used to click when I listened back to it, but at this point, I can't help you guys anymore. It's done. Okay. Oh, whale. The breadcrumbs. Okay, very simple, okay? I was fumbling so hard. This was like a Looney Tunes 20 seconds butter is falling out of the fridge sequence. Jesus. So the way this works is this is margarine, okay? It's probably slightly salted, I think. I'm not too sure. We're gonna take a little bit of that. And don't add me for using my fingers. I'm cooking literally just for me. Okay. Breadcrumbs. Oh shit, I didn't put sugar on the apples. I just realized. I accidentally pulled out the sugar instead of the breadcrumbs. This is powdered sugar. It doesn't matter. I usually use crystalline sugar. Just a little bit. They're kind of sweet apples, so probably don't need much. It's gonna get mixed later. Look how good that looks, though. Mmm. Using the fingers? What? Butterfingers. That's what I have right now. Wait, my breadcrumbs. There we go. So in Austria, you use a lot of breadcrumbs for shit. So we have, like, we always have them, and we have a lot of them. You need them for, like, you know, schnitzel and literally everything battered and deep fried in Austria is always with breadcrumbs. Put that on the stove. Stumbling in. You add me? Yeah. Well. You clipped it? Was it? How did it show up? I don't even know how it looked on. So I'm melting the butter in there, and then I'm gonna pour some breadcrumbs on it and just roast them very lightly. They get burned quite quickly, so just a quick little roast. And we can take out a baking tray. It's a well-loved, well-used baking tray, okay? But sorry, it's gonna sound so stupid in the VOD always. I love it. They have like no context for what we're listening to. Electric stove? Yes. Austria, like, you always have electric stoves most of the time. I mean, some houses have gas, but it's not common. And then if they have gas, they still do a gas with ceramic plate on top. There's barely anyone who uses open flame. I literally don't know anyone who has an open flame stove, so that's not really a thing. Like this much, probably. Something smells burnt. I did clean the stove literally today at noon. What the heck? Okay, so I'm mixing it with like the butter. It's not an induction stove though. This was built before the time of induction stove. No, I think we could have had one, but we didn't want to. You have an open flame stove. Well, okay, but you're in the US. I think it's much more... In the US, this is like the most common form, probably, right? But in Europe, not at all. Oh, it smells so good. Ah, it's with butter and everything. Oh my god. Okay, so I can bake it on this. This is like a baking sheet already. So we're just gonna fill it and like flip the sides in. Your tracking went wild for a second. Yeah, that happens. When I did test recordings, it was wild most of the time. So I'm actually glad that it's semi okay right now. I might be too far out of the frame, like over here. I don't know. No, what do you mean 3D model flip? I did an actual flip IRL. And you can't prove otherwise, you know? Oh, my back already hurts. I'm old, guys. You can also put like maybe... Technically, you can put maybe like honey or something in that too. Or anything that you like the flavor of, really, that goes with it. Like, I would like to have like chopped walnuts, but I didn't have any. Or instead of sugar, you can use like any type of syrup. I don't know. Just any you know, like, it doesn't have to be just cinnamon. You can put, I don't know, if you like other spices, like allspice maybe would work. It would probably taste more Christmassy, but... Okay, I'm trying to turn off the stove. Just leave it there a tiny bit more. Oh, I should preheat the oven, actually. What does it say? 200 degrees Celsius for the hot air thing. Actually, for upper lower heat as well. And then 25 to 30 minutes. Probably not gonna take that long, but... Baruch, hello! Welcome! Hi from middle of the seal trip, almost home. Nice. I hope you have a good rest of trip. Oh, I almost burnt them. I left them there too long. Oh, dangerous, dangerous. Because the pot is still very hot. I left them on the plate for a second too long. Okay. I wanted to cool them as well, just a tiny bit. But the pot is still hot. Okay, now they're a little bit roasted. Good. Actually, caught it right in the perfect moment, to be honest. Let's see if we can cool them down a little bit. I don't want them to melt, like, the butter and everything in the dough.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Well, hello, fear. Why? Don't be out. Be here. Be in. What kind of fish? Apfelstrudel. I'm making Apfelstrudel. And then Sotzone or Sotzone? Carol, is it Sotzone or Sotzone? I don't know. It's pasta. But it's like I'm freestyling the pasta. Totsona? Oh, totsona. Right. Alright, Seniors, have fun with your recording. Good luck. Okay. Is this cold? Oh god, it's still very hot. Okay, well... It's gonna be fine. I like putting them down first. Because it can like soak up... So the bottom won't get soggy, right? It can soak up some liquid from the apples. So I like to put them down first on the bottom. You only feel like the middle strip because you're gonna fold in the sides. And now that this is empty, I'm gonna melt some butter in that pot too. Because we could use some, instead of an egg wash, I'm just gonna put butter on top because I don't want, like one egg is too much and I don't want to crack an egg for that. We're gonna have to use an egg later anyway. Ah, hot. Shit. I don't know how much butter we're gonna do, but it's fine. Now, let's put the apple mixture on there. Oh, it tastes good. Oh, you can taste the lemon aroma. It's actually like a lot of it there. That's unexpected. Okay. I probably also have too much apple mixture, but it literally doesn't matter because if it's too much, I can just make it into applesauce. It's exactly the same thing. So it absolutely does not matter if we have leftovers. I'm just gonna what do you call it? Mix it or like blend it, that's the word. I'm just gonna blend it into applesauce if we have too much. Well, technically the almonds wouldn't go in the applesauce, but that's the only difference. So if I wanted to make applesauce, I would make the same thing without the almonds and like soften the apples in the microwave a little bit and then just blend it. The lemon flavor mixed into the whole thing better than I expected because I made like 3 little drops and I thought they would get stuck on their slices, but it didn't. Oh, I didn't preheat the oven. Oops. Alright. This could be already enough. I'm gonna try to stuff it as much as I can. But it has to close over the top of it, so I think we're reaching the limit, especially because I didn't actually grind or grate the apples that finely. They have some sharp edges that could poke through, so I think we kind of have to, you know, call it here. Oops. Seal train to redacted. Can you watch on the train, or will you not have Wi-Fi now? Okay, now there's not much left over for applesauce. Maybe I should have spared a bit more. Right. So let's just fold this in. Did you guys have dinner already? To my European people? Or lunch if you're anywhere else? Or will you eat later with me? I'm gonna put a little bit of water on this. Wait, let me get a tiny cup. So you need to put a little bit of water so that the dough will stick to each other. Same for the ends, the edges. Okay. It's gonna be everything. Okay, I have to like fold the edges in. Squeeze it down good so it doesn't leak. Already had dinner. Based amount of Apfelstrudel for a single snake. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's gonna be my breakfast for the next... Honestly, okay, maybe 3 days. Okay, now, the last thing we need to do... The butter isn't completely melted, so I'm gonna put it on the warm plate. We need to poke some holes in there. Where's my pokey stick? There you go. Can we poke a snake? Okay, wait. Let's make like a head. And then it's gonna go wee. Eye. Tongue. I don't know. So you need to poke a few holes in the dough, so it wouldn't explode. Alright. And then we are gonna... I'm just gonna use the little spoon. I could use a brush, but I'm very much into not using too many utensils because I'm lazy. So I'm just gonna like put the butter on there with the back of the spoon, honestly. Just drizzle it and then smear it on with the spoon. It's gonna help with the color. Oh, this is uneven. Maybe I should have used the brush. Oh well. I mean, cooking, honestly, like cooking at home for yourself is just, it just doesn't matter. You just scuff and wing it because it's not like it's, you know, gonna work either way. No need to make a big fuss about it. That's always how I approach cooking, to be honest. Like, just roll with it. It's gonna turn out great. Me not using a brush is not gonna change that, and I can save myself cleaning butter out of a brush. I do have a silicone brush, which is a bit easier to clean, but either way. Okay. This is done. I'm gonna put it in the oven and put up a timer for what it is, like probably 20 minutes, just to check on it later. If it's not brown after 20 minutes, you can keep it a bit longer. Okay. Okay, timer is on for 20 minutes. Now, let's make the pasta. Let's put all that away. God damn it. Freaking spice rack. Okay. Now, so there is the moment of confession. I actually hope I can make that pasta, but wait. Phone is kind of like trying to off itself. When I come home, there's no food. No, that sucks. Sorry, I was stretching. So I have some leftover cured meat, okay? But they've been cooked, they've been boiled last Sunday. So I ate them like 2 days ago, I think the day before, and they were really good still. I hope they're still good today. If not, I'll have to put ham into this, or I don't know. Like, I'll probably make carbonara. If I don't, if that, you know, if they're not good anymore, I'll make carbonara, because I don't want to use the good bacon I have. I'll show you. I have a really good bacon. I have a really, really, really good bacon. Americans are gonna fucking shit themselves probably, but this is called Wurzelspeck. So Wurzel means like root or something. I don't know why they call it that. It's one that is, I'm gonna take it out, but it is one that is very fatty. And it's smoked, and it's so good. It's like this. And it's way too good to... I have to eat this like raw. This one doesn't go bad, honestly. It's like cured and smoked and shit, so it wouldn't go bad. But this one is too good to cook it, basically. I want to eat it raw. So I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use the other meats I had. Sniffer. Oh, that smells so good. It's... Man, I want to munch on it, but no. I'll have to eat that with like a good bread. Speaking of bread, my bread got moldy. Only like 2 slices, but still. That's why I also freeze my bread. Just freeze everything, honestly. You lost sound? Oh, I hope it's not me who lost sound. I hope it's... I mean, sucks for you, but I hope it's you, not me. Also, I opened an energy drink today and didn't finish it, so I'll finish it now. Yes, I drink half energy drinks and keep them for later. I'm weird like that. I'm so quirky. I'm gonna check I can still hear everything. Okay, great, perfect. I'll quickly check on my meat cuts and see if they're still good. I don't want to show you guys just in case. I'll look at them off camera. Okay, I think they're still good. I don't smell anything weird. Okay, they're good. They're fine. So this is, don't worry, this is just fat. I tested it. It's fat. So this is like ribs, right? Pork ribs that were cured and boiled. And we're gonna use that. I'm gonna rip the bones out, and honestly, the skin that comes off with it can stay gone because we don't really need that. You're gonna see me mangle these meat cuts for a second. Sorry. And the other one is a sausage. It's Austrian sausage. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a pork sausage with. There's also cured, I think, or no, smoked and then boiled. I think. And I don't know. You can just see it has like fat. I don't know, bits in it. You bring a power bank. That's for what do you call it? Not foreshadowing, but like forward thinking. So what I'm gonna do, I decided, because I saw this guy make this sotona thing, which I've never made. Wait, let me actually taste a bit. Okay, it's still perfectly fine. It tastes really good. And I saw him braise the meat a little bit for that, and I think what I might do, because it looked a bit like spam, right? If you don't have access to meat like that, probably you can use spam, which we don't have here. I just know what it is from the internet, but it seems like, you know, it's this kind of like meat paste thing. So I think what I will do is I cut it up a little bit, and then I put it in a food processor to get it like into like a little paste, I suppose. Not like too fine, but a little bit finer than I could cut it with the knife, I suppose. That's basically the goal, because I don't want really the sauce or the pasta to be like have like too big of bits in it. I just kind of want it to be an even minced stuff that's mixed into the pasta sauce. So that's why I'm gonna food process this thing. And I'm really glad they're still good, because that way I can use these meat cuts and not waste them, you know. So I have a different food processor today that I'm gonna use. But I'm gonna probably do it off screen because it's too high up anyway. But it looks like this on the inside. It has like two blades like that. Actually, I can. So I'm gonna put this stuff in there. I could blend some spices with it already. To be honest, that could work well. What should we put in there? I mean, the herbs are already small. They don't really need to be. Oh, garlic, perfect idea, and onion. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I have like half an onion left over. I have half an onion left over from cooking something else. So we're gonna cut that up a little bit. Today's like using all the leftovers, except for the apples. Yesterday I sprinted to the store. I was at the store literally 5 minutes before it closed. Just to get some apples, because when I saw the Tzotzona recipe, I was like, oh my god, yes, that's something I could do. I wasn't even sure if I would cook today, because I wasn't sure what I should cook. Until I re-found this YouTube short. Rediscovered. Okay, let me also check on the strudel. Ooh, whoa, it's already getting a little... Ooh, it's already getting a little bit brown. I think I need to be reminded in like 5. So it would have been 10 more minutes, but I put the timer to 5. Just in case. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna put in there is garlic. Oh, there's not much left. Great. Is it like literally... Okay, there's one clove left. We're gonna put that in there. I'm glad I remembered that, because otherwise I would have to cut garlic and onion, but I can just mince it with the rest of the stuff. Come on, you stupid skin, get off. There we go. Alright. The only problem that I don't remember really of the recipe is what to do with, like, there's egg and then there's some other stuff like cheese. Okay, sure. But like you kind of roast the meat in a pan, and then there's some sort of egg mixture. You break up an egg, but I don't know what else it has. Sorry, just cleaning up dishes in between. Okay, so this is the meat cuts, garlic and onion. I'm gonna process it on the table back there. I mean, you kind of still see me, so nowadays, at least I'm not gone completely. Otherwise, the people who don't have object permanence will miss me. I hope it's not loud. Just be careful in case. It doesn't fit in the plug. Shit. God damn it. So I'm gonna blend this. Careful about your ears. I should have a noise suppressor on, so probably it's not loud, but just in case, shield your elegant ears. Okay. Wait, am I still? loud anyways. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. I love this blender. It's so good. Look at this. That's 100% what I wanted. It's like finely blended, but not like pasty, but oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, actually, let me quickly Google the YouTube short. You guys won't see it because I don't have access to OBS, so I can't put it like on screen, but I'll quickly Google it just so I don't miss something. Ah, shut up, cookie thing. I'm not signed in on this. Reject. Will I find it? Oh, yes. Okay, I found it. Okay, let's quickly see what they put in there. Okay. Oh, shit. Pause. My alarm. Honestly, I think the strudel is done. That was only 15 minutes, but I knew 25 to 30 would be too much. There was no way. So strudel is done. Didn't hear anything. The suppressor is working pretty well. That's great. That's good. But it also isn't so loud. The stand mixer I had, or like the blender that's like a smoothie blender, is so loud. This one is pretty chill, and it does exactly what I wanted. I also recently, I remembered I wanted to use this blender. There was like a childhood meal that my mom used to make sometimes for like dinner, where you put like ham, cheese, paprika, so not the powder, but like a bell pepper, that's the word. Ham, cheese, bell pepper, onion if you want to. And you also blend it to like this size kind of thing. And then you just put it on toast and bake it in the oven, like grill it from the top, you know? And like this whole thing will like bake over the toast bread. And that's really good too. I kind of wanted to do that once, but never gotten around to it recently, but I'll do that next time too. It was a childhood staple. I don't know why I remember it so well. I also remember my mom making banana milkshakes. I don't know how. See, I have these memories, and then I think it was like a common thing to eat, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just have one specific memory. But I feel like in the summer we did strawberry and banana milkshakes. Okay. This needs to come out of the oven. Sheesh. You guys, I think it's the first time I'm baking something on stream, isn't it? Or using the oven. So you probably haven't seen my cute oven mitten yet. Look. It's a turtle. You can put your hand in it. You can technically even put your fingers in the little fins. So cute. A friend gave it to me. You can also use it as a pot. You know, you can put like a pot on it too. Also did a lot of strawberry milkshakes. Man, when it's strawberry season, we all go hard on the strawberries, don't we? I remember like there was one year where I had my forehead would get little blisters or something from like vitamin C overdose because I ate too many strawberries. Okay, once it's cooled down a bit more, I can show you guys the strudel. Right now it's like too hot, but sorry. But also I'm gonna need the stove later, so I'm gonna have to remove the baking tray anyways. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, I wanted to watch a YouTube short to know what we're doing. Hello, welcome back, Bubush. Oops. Der Strudel ist done. Okay, so. So. So what do they put in? So they roast some pork cheek, which I'm not gonna use. Oh, sorry, we will. Already too quick. Fucking YouTube shorts. So he used like bacon and sausage and like minced sausage and onion, so which you already have. He didn't use any garlic, but why the fuck would I not put garlic in there? And then I think just black pepper and tomato sauce. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so then you have to boil the pasta and you cream together an egg, pecorino romano, which I don't have. I just use parmigiano, black pepper, and some pasta water. So then you technically, like, you should very slow cook it so the egg shouldn't, like, stock gets fully, but... Which means I would have to boil the pasta first, or, like, already, so that I can put the pasta water into the egg mixture. I'm not gonna mix it together in a bowl, because, again, I'm saving dishes. Let me rewatch it, just in case. Okay, bacon, pork cheek, sausage, onions, red pepper. Ah, okay. Red pepper powder, I think. We have that. Hungarian paprika powder, classic. And then it's, okay, guys, remember that. It's eggs, cheese, black pepper, and pasta water. Okay, you guys have to remind me when I ask again. Okay. You need a lime and a coconut. I put the lime in the Apfelstrudel. That should be enough. Okay. Man, where do I put my... I need another, like, heat-proof surface to put the baking tray on. Oh my god. I just got a little crumb of that meat mixture, meat and onion, from the lid of the blender. God, it tastes so good already. Already messed up. I only remember black cheese. No, not black cheese. Disgusting. Oh wait, this is covering my tracking, probably. Also, I said I had moldy bread, right? I opened the bread box, and there was like a moldy piece, and then there was two pieces laying on top of each other. So it was like the back part, you know, when there's a bread like this, it was like whatever. And then there were two sizes, and then one of them had a little bit of mold, and I threw it out, and the other one didn't. So I kept it, but I don't. At the same time, I kind of don't want to eat it. I'm drying it right now. I'm thinking, like, what if I dry it, and then I don't know, fry it up, make like a cheese. What do you call it? Like a cheese? No, what did it? Melted cheese sandwich with it or something. Something where I like fry it, so if in case there's any mold, it will die. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't eat it, but maybe I don't know. I know mold is like... I know, but it's like, it was a completely different slice. So what if I like... If I dry it, mold doesn't do well with dryness. They could already kill some of it, and then if I fry it later... Anyway, I don't know. Maybe not. Wait, that was a weird... Wait, that's... Who sampled from whom here? Did you hear that? Did you hear that in the song? Isn't it like... Brandy, you're a fine girl or something? Isn't that it? Or something? One of these songs. It's like the... Which one is that? What the fuck? That's like the exact same melody. That's crazy. Okay. I'll put like a big wooden board down and put the thing somewhere. Okay, I'll show you first. Do you see it? There you go. Oh, the train stopped because someone is on the track. Classic. Der Classic. Wegen einer Fahrgastbehinderung kommt es zu einem Aufenthalt oder so ein Scheiß. Fahrtbehinderung. Oh, what did it say? Like, wegen eines erkrankten Fahrgastes. Sehr geehrte Fahrgäste, wegen eines erkrankten Fahrgastes kommt es zu einem kleinen Aufenthalt. Wir bitten um Ihre Geduld. Dankeschön. Classic. Okay, I'm gonna get a pan. We don't need a big... actually, let's use a big pan so we can toss the pasta in later. Oh, I should boil some water too. Okay. Getting a pot with water, and I'm gonna boil it on... Oh, well. Some salt. Oh, I'm almost like gone. I'm cooking. I'm absolutely cooking. I'm gonna cook penne. Because I love penne. They in the video they used like this, I don't know what they're called, but these like really big tubes of pasta, and I thought penne is like the closest to that I have at home. So we're gonna use penne. Penne is penne or spirelli. These are my favorites. So a big frying pan. I kind of want to use one that has like a... Okay, I'm just gonna use the largest one I have. Wait. I don't have enough tabletops to use this. Oh, this is very reflective in the side. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Heavy stack of pots and pans. Alright. Rigatoni. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Rigatoni. So, we're gonna use a lot of olive oil. Break. I think I have to probably grate some Parmesan. And I did not get it out of the freezer because I'm stupid. Oh, that's not enough. Oh no. I'm gonna struggle. I have to grate Parmesan, Parmigiano, but I did not thaw it beforehand, so fuck me, I guess. gonna go horrible. Oh, this is so small. Regret. Yeah, I'm just gonna grade it onto the thing. Doesn't matter. It's kind of, well, it probably wouldn't melt well. It's very hard cheese. It probably won't melt well if I just cut it into small pieces, so that's fine. It's gonna be fine. And messy. I've never eaten that, so it's gonna be a first. I hope I don't mess up the egg part, because it shouldn't cook like, you know, like, what is Eierspeis? Like scrambled eggs. It shouldn't scramble. So I'm scared about... I'll just cool it down enough so it won't scramble. That is some fine-ass cheese powder. I'm getting strong from this. I'm getting absolutely ripped from grating Parmigiano like that. Sometimes my dad has, like, not frozen Parmigiano. I always freeze it, right? And then when I grate Parmigiano at his place, I'm like, damn, that's actually so easy. I'm always suffering from it being super duper hard. Okay. Enough just for now. We're gonna probably have to add more later. So I just want to be prepared. Put some oil in the pan. Okay, so we're frying all this and then... Okay, I'm watching one more time. This is what I do. When I have a recipe, I kind of stress. I would usually just wing it. I don't have a metal bowl, I think. Okay, just checking. So in the frying pan, he puts in... This is by Trig Tube, by the way. Oh yeah, I always forget the tomato thing. So, pork, sausage, onions, red pepper, tomato puree. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Oh, the water's boiling. Let me get my trusty strainer. I always portion pasta by the strainer. Like, I don't know. I'm bad at portioning pasta and also getting it to cook right. It can be more, that's fine. How much is that? Okay. Is that a lot? That's probably like a little bit more than one portion. But I think I'm gonna have a lot of sauce. So I'm just gonna make a bit more and eat it tomorrow, you know. I'm gonna have leftovers. Okay, this is going in the pot, 10 minutes. Also, I'm turning off the heat already just to save electricity. Just let it cook like this. Okay. What's that? Okay, I don't know why I'm hesitating. I guess it's because I've never done this before, so let's just heat up the big pan. Put the meat cuts in there. Where's my favorite spoon? Oh god, no. Oh, there we go. My favorite spoon. I don't know why. I just like it. I do have some, I have some white cheddar right now, and I think I'm gonna use a little bit cheddar in this as well, because I think the pecorino is a bit more, even more like salty and strong flavored than the Parmigiano, so I might spice it up with a little extra cheddar, because why not? This is my version. Oh, this is gonna, oh my god, it already smells so good. You know, the smell of hot olive oil is just so good. Look at that, that's gonna smell so good in a second. Oh, I didn't put a timer for the pasta. Shit. Okay. So it was like 9. God, has it been 1.5 hours? That's fair. Put a 10-minute timer. Or, well, fine, let's say. Okay. I have black pepper here in a mill. Do you call it mill too in English? I don't know. Grinder. It's the camera is sagging. I don't like it. Sorry, you can literally see my fingerprints probably. Okay. Anyway. Ready? Okay, perfect. Oh, you guys. It smells so good. Oh wait, I should have taken the strudel, like the paper, off of the mat. Too late. Ah. It's not too good to let it stay too long on the metal sheet. Technically, when you bake something, you should take it right off, or otherwise, like, the bottom might get too crispy, you know? It's okay. Look at this delicious. They're gonna fog up the camera. Okay. I'll probably turn it off already. I mean, this meat doesn't need to be cooked, right? It's like already already like ready to eat technically, so we don't need to cook it for too long. It's just for so some paprika and then some tomato sauce. Not too much. I already turned off the stove. That seems pretty reasonable. I specifically bought a glass that I can close again so that I can like keep the rest because I knew I wouldn't use the whole glass of tomato sauce. There's just pure tomato puree. There's like no other ingredients. So I'll add some herbs probably. Technically that's not in the recipe, but I don't care. I'm gonna add herbs. And because I'm lazy, I'll just add a herb mix that has like basil and thyme and stuff. It's actually basil, oregano, and thyme. That seems perfect. Not too much though. Yum, yum, yum. 11... What? Oh, is it 11? Yeah, 11 Frap. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Right. I think now... Okay, we need to get a bowl and make the egg thing. I got a metal bowl, but I don't have a metal bowl. I wonder if I could be the best substitute. So he says metal bowl because he will mix it over the steam of like hot water, but I'm not gonna do that. So I think it's just I don't care which bowl, to be honest. I think I'll just this is very hot, but I already turned off the stove, so I hope it's gonna cool down, and then the egg won't like denaturate anyway. So I'll just use this bowl. One egg. Oh, this is the colored one. No, this is the hard boiled. There you go. A normal egg. This is a bit of a big high bowl, huh? You guys don't really see. I already used my glass bowl for the apples. I have another one though. What should I use? I could just use a deep plate, a deep dish. Okay. This is more flat. Do you guys see in there? Let's check. Ah, kind of. Okay. Okay, the pasta could be done, technically. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get a taste to see if it's al dente. It's probably a bit still hard, I think. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, 10 minutes is not enough, but we're gonna keep it there. I'll put a little bit of pasta water into a bowl to cool down, because if I put it into the egg as hot as it is right now, it would just, you know, curdle the egg. So I think it could be enough, probably. Egg, then the cheese. I'm gonna use the rest of my grated Parmigiano that I had frozen, but that's not a lot. So we're gonna use the other cheese I grated. Oh yeah, and I wanted to grate some, I wanted to add some, you know. I already put some black pepper into the meat thing. I think I'll I put some. I'll put some mixed pepper. Okay. I have this cheddar. Just gonna grate a little bit of cheddar in there. I don't want to use too much anyway, because I like eating this on, you know, a sandwich, so I don't want to waste it into this meal, but... Ooh, it does some nice slinky slankies. Okay, one more. There we go. Ah, get back in there, you. Did you guys know, apparently this genre that we're listening to today, I learned this like last year or something. It's called yacht rock. Yacht like the boat. Yacht rock. I don't know why, but that's what it is. The playlist, like we're listening to Spotify, like playlist made by Spotify, that's called Yacht Rock. Okay, the other cheese goes in. So we have a mix of Parmigiano and cheddar. I think that's, ooh, that's gonna be really good. Now, okay, a little bit. Okay, it's warm, but it's not like not too hot. So I'm pouring in the pasta water. I don't know how much, so I'll just... I think this is already quite liquid, to be honest. It might be enough. Okay. Second. I need to check on the penne. Oh, I think now they're ready. Ah, come on. So slippery. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay. Getting out the pasta. Mmm. Yummy. You also don't have, so with the penne in the holes, like there's a lot of leftover water. If you don't want to get it out, it can also like contribute to the sauce, right? So I don't strain it too well. I'm gonna, man, okay. No. So I'm gonna put the penne in here, mix with the whole sauce thing, and then we're gonna put the egg mixture on top, and it should like cook from the residual heat, I hope. That's the plan at least, so I don't know. Also, there's a lot, well, maybe we can get it out with the spoon, because there's a lot of leftover... Ooh. There's a lot of leftover cheese and stuff in there, oops, that I don't want to miss out on, so I'm gonna... Yeah, it works with the spoon. Otherwise I would get like a silicone spatula, because I don't want to waste the good cheese. Okay, I think it probably doesn't cook enough, just like this. So I'm gonna put it back on the hot plate and mix, like stir it. But it's meant to be saucy and kind of liquid, I suppose. I think the residual heat is gonna be like perfect, so. We have good eggs in Austria. They don't need to be fully cooked in Europe. I think there is like, most countries in Europe you can eat the egg raw anyway. So it's not such a big deal. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Do you think a red wine or a Lambrusco? Hey Carol, are you still here, Carol? Do you think a Lambrusco would go with that dish? Because I was, even with pasta, I tend to like white wine. And I mean, I do like red wine, but with food, most of the time, unless it's meat, like pure steak or something, I tend to like white wine. But I want to kind of drink the Lambrusco. It's a very good one. No, maybe I'll keep the Lambrusco for when I have friends over. Let's wait. Let me see if I have white wine. I would have to check downstairs. Red wine for pasta. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll check if I have. I'll check what I have downstairs in the wine cellar. Oh my god. I need to check my wine cellar like a rich person. Okay, I'll clean up just a smidgen. I'll put some Parmigiano on top of it at the end. Oh, wrong. Otherwise, I think we're pretty good. Wine time. Of course, if you use fish for the pasta, you use white wine. Yeah, of course. Seafood is always white wine. You think red wine? Okay, I'm gonna look for red wine. Sorry, I was drinking my can. Emptying my can of energy drink. Where did I put this shit? God, guys, it smells good when you come back to the kitchen. Jesus. Okay, I'm drinking this red wine with it. Because the only other one I have is a very special one that I bought at the vineyard itself. So I can't buy it in the supermarket. So I'll keep it for a special occasion. Probably drink it with my mom. But this one is technically from the supermarket. It's the one I showed you guys last time. It has the cork. It looks a bit more fancy than, like, it looks fancy and stuff. It tastes really good, but it's not actually expensive. So, and I can buy it, again, for next time I'm having, like, there was a stream when I said, oh, good idea, I should invite my friends for, like, a board game evening. I'm gonna do that. But I can buy a new one before that. When I was in Italy with two of my best friends, we drank a lot of Lambrusco. That was kind of our thing. Okay, I'm gonna open the cork. Lambrusco has... Oh, now I shook it around a bit. I hope it won't pop too hard. Lambrusco has a little bit of carbonation. It's a red wine, but has like a little bit of carbonation. It's actually my favorite. Okay, let's see if the cork pops. It's not as much as like champagne or something, but okay, I'm putting it down between my legs just in case. Woo! Damn, did you guys hear that? Oh, it's smoking. Nice. Good one. Time to cheer. Yep. And for the casual dinner, we're gonna have this glass. It's like a stemless wine glass. I should have poured it like at an angle. So will my fancy wine stopper work this time? Let's see. It does. Perfect. I'm actually gonna put it in the fridge. I think Lambrusco is pretty good if it's cold. I had it, it was like, right now it's like cellar cold, but not cold. Okay, let's plate the dish and eat dinner. Drink a glass of wine, you deserve it. Thank you. I will. I definitely will. So. I'm gonna plate this, clean up a little bit of the mess here. And then hopefully finish eating before the battery of my phone runs out. Oh, this is... I need to be strong. This is a heavy pan. Okay, I'm gonna just eat like this much for now. We'll see about the rest. A little bit of sauce. Oh my god, guys. Yes. Drop my Parmigiano. Shit. Look at this. Wait, there's a... I hate this. There's like a little spill. I need to clean that up. Mmm. So it looks so good and it smells so good. And there's my wine with it. It's gonna be so tasty. Wait, let me screenshot time, or I mean, what thumbnail time? I need to be a bit smaller. There you go. Oh, it was better here, wasn't it? Okay. I'm getting my chair. Let's eat. Mahlzeit. As we say in German, it means mealtime. It means mealtime. So I should probably get a glass of water. Okay, there we go. And it's so good. Like when I sit there, now you can see me sit at the table. It works. It just works, you know. Like this. Mahlzeit. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how good it tastes and if I recommend it. I probably will. Mmm. 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 It's already cooled down a little bit. I waited too long with getting the wine and everything. That's good. That's really good. That's exactly what I hoped it would be. Yes. I'm treating myself with a good meal. That's good. So cheers to you all. How's it going? Are you eating with me? Are you having dinner? Or what are you doing right now? While I'm eating. Maybe you got a drink too? Who knows? Cheers, guys. I'm gonna have my little Lambrusco. Mmm. Yummy, yummy. Okay. I'm so glad I found this recipe yesterday. Spontaneously. Ow. My back hurts though. It's so exhausting to stand at the counter for so long. Neck bend. I wish it was still more warm. But you know, we can't have everything. I can microwave it for a second. Imagine cooking such a delicious meal and microwaving it. But I mean, on the other hand, why the fuck not? You know? You know what? I should have had a heated plate. If I had preheated the plate, it would have been perfect. Because I can tell, you know, around the edge or the bottom where it touches the cold plate, the pasta is already kind of cold. So I should have like preheated the plate. Then it would have been fine, probably. It's so I definitely put a lot of pepper in, but not in a bad way. It has a little bit of hot spiciness, but like pepper spiciness. I hate having food like on my lips or in my mouth or something and then drinking from a glass. I hate nothing more. I hate it when you have like when you leave like lip stains on it. It's so gross. I always need to wipe my mouth like 10 million times before I drink. Oh god. I forgot this is alcohol for a second. I just gulped it down like water. Oopsie. It tastes so good. It's so sweet and nice and sparkly. You so easily forget that this is wine. It's just delicious. Perfect combo. Oh, I need to stretch. Ah. Sugar? No, I didn't. Should I have? I don't know. I feel like it's pretty perfect the way it is. The white noodles, like the wheat noodles, are kind of sweetish anyway. You know what I mean? It's just like white flour. Depends. Oh, my back hurts so much, guys. Oh. Stretches. I don't want to lean forward to eat anymore. I'm taking the plate with me. If you use tomato, yes. Ah, I did use tomato. Yeah, I guess I could put like a pinch of sugar into the tomato sauce, yeah. I think I'm gonna stop eating right now, put it to the side, and get a slice of the Apfelstrudel. Because I might be too full after eating the whole plate. I have some leftover in the pan anyways. So I can just eat another plate tomorrow. And then, I'll have a little dessert right now. Okay, one more. It's so good. Alright, be gone. Say bye to the penne. Dropping my cheese again. Why am I dropping so much today? Alright. I mean, I always catch it last second, but still. Okay, just sitting and chilling a second. Drinking another sip, and then I'm gonna cut open the strudel. So, am I as cool as Onigiri already? How was the AR experience? I'm glad to see my model. Like, whenever I look over, I have not seen my model glitch out and do, you know, spins and flips, not even once. You guys mentioned it once. I'm sure it happens sometimes when I get out of the tracking range. But I'm actually positively surprised that, as far as I could see, it was pretty good. It was pretty alright. Maybe it got better. Aha! There was one thing I changed from all my test recordings to the actual stream. I put on my skin suit. Maybe that actually did the trick to make it work much better. So I think it was pretty good. I mean, it's gonna be a hassle to set up again, like if I do it again. Mainly because so the computer that's broadcasting Cooking with the Pan looked cool. I'm glad. I'm broadcasting from a computer that's not in this room with me. Computer, are you give me a signal. Are you in the room with me right now? It isn't. I I need to go like to a different room back and forth. And the problem is I need to like do test recordings. Because once I leave here, the camera set up here, obviously, and I go to my computer, I don't show up on the screen anymore. So I can't like check everything live. I have to make a recording and then look at the recording. And that means I can't make changes live. So I have to look at the recording and be like, oh, the music is a bit too loud. And then I have to like eyeball it, how much I want to turn it down, or the camera position. I have to like, oh, it was a bit too high up, so I need to like eyeball it, where I cut it off, where I place it, this, that. And then I'd have to do a new recording and see if it's better now. So I can never just like look at it live and move all my equipment around. And like check it, you know, while I'm doing it. So I always have to like make a change, go back to the recording, look at it, make a change again, go back to the recording again. So it's pretty annoying. And unfortunately, I think this won't change even if I like do this again. Sure. I just realized I'm stupid. I forgot to take a picture of the pasta with a good camera. I was gonna take my tablet and take a picture for socials. Now the only picture we have of the pasta is like the... But when I eat the leftovers tomorrow, I can make a nicer picture maybe. For blue sky and for the thumbnail and whatnot. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't know, I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. What were we actually talking about? That's a hassle to set up. Well, and every time I do it like again, I probably have to now. I should take a yeah. I was talking about the picture because I thought about taking a picture of the setup I have right now to remember how I did it for next time. But even so, it probably won't save me the test recordings and everything. Simply, I mean, for the audio levels, first of all, but also for the placement of everything, I'm gonna have to do test recordings every time. But maybe if I'm not home alone, I can be in the room with the computer and look at it, and then ask someone else to move the cameras around or whatnot. Could be a bit easier. I would have to ask a friend to come over and like help me with that now. That's unrealistic. That's not gonna happen. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit of a hassle every time I do this, but it's probably worth it. It's cool. I mean, I need like 2 hours to set up, probably. Maybe next time. Well, it's almost, you think you need like, oh, an hour is a lot, right? You can get it done in an hour. Forget it. I probably, even if I do it for a second time and I do everything the exact same way, I probably still need more than an hour, but it's super worth, super cool. I'm so glad. Thank you guys. There you go. Get a little heart. I'm so glad it's cool. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work. It was, you guys know I had the idea to do it like this last time. A Korean heart. I can't show it to you like very well. Is it? Like this. I can maybe do it in. Does it work? There you go. It shows up better like this because I can lift my hands. Yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. I was frustrated, my idea was like, I'll just try it. I looked up a background, everything. It was on the fly. I decided at like 5 or something, I decided on the fly that I was gonna try and set it up. And either if it was gonna work, I was gonna do it. And if something didn't work, I was just gonna do it the way I did it last time. But yeah, I'm glad it worked out. And I'm glad you guys like it because I like it too. I think it's cool. There were a few things I was like, the mic didn't work, the model was too close all the time. There were a few things that I was like, what the heck? Why is it like this, right? But then I found fixes or like just I was messing around with it for a long time, and now it's pretty good. Now it's pretty good. Okay, time for dessert. Oh, I think I don't even like ice cream. Wait, the red wine is gonna make me sneeze. Ah, sorry. Jesus. Oh, I forgot my ring! I just realized I forgot my snake ring. Dang. I don't even like ice cream that much, but if you have a warm apple pie or Apfelstrudel, vanilla ice cream goes really hard with it, to be honest. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I could do it just because it looks good. Just a little scoop of ice cream. So. Alright. Apfelstrudel. Done. Let's cut a piece off. I'll cut like the tip off, and I think I'm gonna eat like a middle piece, or I'm gonna plate a middle piece because it looks nicer, probably. Oh, now I squished it. No, I shouldn't have touched it on this side. Oh, I have the leftover apples. I should blend them. Well. So, small plate. Lost the ring to the shoulder. Yeah, whoever finds the... It's like when you make a cherry pie and you leave one cherry pit in it, and the one who gets it, like, gets a fiver or something, or gets... I don't know. There's some... In Finland, they say when you find the almond in the milk rice, like rice porridge, you're gonna marry next, so... Now it's like up to you if you want to find it. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows? No, still stuck. Check. Look, we didn't even take anything. It's still a full strudel. Nice. Sneaked out a piece here. Give me some. Camera did a horror moment. Oh yeah? What did it do? Did it go berserk? The search for. Does it look good? What do we think? Oh yeah, let's see if I have ice cream. We have yogurt fragola, which is strawberry. Or I have caramello. Con fior di sale. Salted caramel. Okay, 1 scoop of ice cream. Usually, more traditional, it would be whipped cream. But I don't have whipped cream. So we're gonna get a scoop of ice cream. Cream is something we never really have at home, to be honest. Salato. My model jumped around. Oh yeah? Did it crawl in the ceiling like the ring girl? Okay. Apfelstrudel with ice cream. Yummy. It's still a bit warm, so it's gonna taste really good. Is it in camera? Trying to line up with my hands. I don't know if that's the right direction. Oh, I need to shrink again. I'm like Bernd the Sport, in case you guys know it. Like it's a loaf of bread who has like the hands are directly attached to the body. I have like no arms. That's okay. Wait, I should sit down. I think that actually looks better. No, now I'm only shoulders and face. That's fine. Might try it a second time. Meal time. Let's taste this. Mmm. Oh, is it a bit sour? No. No, it was just one little piece. I mean, I put barely any sugar in there. Maybe I overdid it on the citric acid. I thought the lime wasn't a lot, so I just put citric acid in there. Maybe it was a bit too much, but it's still really good. Wow, and also the lemon aroma with like came through a lot. I know you only use like little drops of that, but because I thought it wouldn't distribute well, I used 3 drops. I think like probably 2 would have been enough. These aroma capsules are so strong. Well, if you have a fresh lemon, you know, just squeeze half a lemon in there. You don't need anything else. I just didn't have one. Alright, such a mess. The lemon peel. See, all those like, what are they called? Like mosquito repellents. They have ruined lemon peel flavor. Now it just tastes like a mosquito repellent. It's like either that or cleaning you know, cleaning products that have like lemon scent. It ruins the lemon. Guys, I'm knackered. God, am I tired? You have no idea. I've been standing in this kitchen for like 4.5 hours. I'm so tired. I'm gonna lay down on the couch and watch Dexter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. Now I'm gonna put like the leftovers in the fridge and then just lay down. I can do the dishes tomorrow. I mean, I have a dishwasher for most of the things anyway. But like the pots and pan, I don't care. That's a tomorrow problem. See, if you want it to be fancy with the Apfelstrudel, and you want like a softer mouthfeel, there's 2 things you should do. Peel the apple, and or grate it in smaller, or like slice it thinner. I don't usually use this slicer. I don't know what there must be another slicer I usually use, because the slices aren't that thick usually. This is like, what, like 5 millimeters thick? That's a bit much. I personally don't care, but if you want to be fancy about it, you know, just grate the apple. You can leave the skin on if you actually grate it. But like this, sometimes there are some crunchy pieces of apple still. I personally don't mind it. If you wanted it to be like really, really soft, just grate it entirely. Don't even, like, don't slice it, grate it. Or slice it thinner and peel it. Or if you don't care and you don't want to waste the apple peel, you know, just do it like I do. It's still delicious. That's all that counts. And I was done in under 2 hours. I mean, under 3 hours. That's good. My phone survived. Pray to freaking Jesus. Because I think 3 hours is already critical without full battery and charging. They were like at 80 or something, probably. Both of them. So yeah. I'll post a... I'm gonna get my tablet once we're done with stream. I'm gonna get my tablet and take a picture for you guys of the setup. I'm gonna post it on like Story and Blue Sky. You guys should follow me in Blue Sky. I actually post stuff there. Like, you know, on the days I'm offline. I sometimes like update what I'm doing, stream related, like working on the model and stuff. I barely announce my streams there because honestly, because I don't want to spam my page with just live notifications, basically. I want my feed or like my page on Blue Sky on social. I kind of want it to be more than... Oh, something turned off. Okay, my... Oh no, I'm flying again. Okay. My phone. Speak of the devil. I jinxed it. Okay, I'll quickly run upstairs to keep me from freaking out. Yeah, I'm enjoy Superman in the meantime. Okay, now it's just me. Just ye olde hand cam. And it's actually perfect timing because I finished eating, so we basically did it. We got through the whole stream. Yeah. So I was speaking about my Blue Sky, my social media, I guess. I wanted to put some, you know, extra stuff there. Actual, you know, thoughts that I have and updates about things, and not just 7 million I'm live doing this notifications, right? I think it would just drown out the few times I actually post like about my model, about my day, about anything stream related or not. So I think, yeah, But when I do something special like today, I do kind of post a live notification, I suppose. But yeah, so if you follow me on Blue Sky, you actually get extra infos, I suppose, extra brain, I don't know, brain leaks of mine that flow into text, short form text, and not into streams. Okay, I'm gonna finish this glass of wine and then we're done here today. So it's shorter than usual, which is good. I did not expect for it to go for 4 hours. It's something different after all. I can't be here for too long. Dexter waits. I started season 6 today. I only watched 1 episode, but so far so good. It's gonna be about like spirituality. Like the theme was very heavy already in the first episode, and I don't know, it could be interesting because, you know, it's like, oh, serial killer has to think about God. Oh my god, sorry, speaking of, oh, yesterday I spontaneously, I wanted to watch something, and I decided to watch Constantine with Keanu Reeves. I have never seen that, I think, not that I would remember. And I thought it was a series for some reason. I thought it was a series. I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch that. I'll start watching that. We'll see how I like it. I suspected I would like it. It's been on my watch list for a long time. And then I realized it's a 2-hour movie, and I was like, oh, it's a movie. And it was a lot of fun. I liked it. I mean, honestly, the plot is like, I want to say kind of basic, not gonna lie. Like, it's nothing like, nothing super crazy plot twisty going on, in my opinion. I also didn't feel like, it didn't feel like too heavy. There were some character deaths but it didn't really hit me. I think that's not really what it's about though, or what it's meant to do. Maybe, I don't know. I think it was just cool that Keanu Reeves was beating up a dude with cross brass knuckles. Like, what the fuck? And then, so I it was, considering it was 2 hours long, it was actually, it felt pretty short. It was just entertaining and good and interesting. It was mostly just interesting for me. So I really enjoyed my 2 hours with that. And then at the end, so spoiler, I guess Carol, you've seen the movie since you reacted that way. You probably, it sounds like you like the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it. Like, man, can I tell that scene without spoiling it? I mean, it's a very old movie, but it is super cool. It is pretty cool, yeah. So in the end, let's just say there's a scene at the end where, like, I'm just gonna spoil it. If you don't want to hear a spoiler for the end of Constantine, listen away for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna do this when you can listen again, okay? Alright, so there's the whole, some of the plot is about Constantine, so Keanu Reeves, the main character, going to hell. And that's what I thought was really interesting when it came out. Why? It's because he also tried to kill him, or he did actually kill himself. Because it's according to Christianity, it's like a sin to kill yourself, right? And you would go into a certain realm of hell, or circle of hell. And because he killed himself, he should go to hell, but he did kill himself because he already saw like demons and stuff as a kid. Like, he already saw the supernatural and the demons, and it was like weighing heavily on him, right? And nobody believed him, and it was like a whole thing. So at some point he tried to kill himself, and he died, and he went to hell, but then he got revived by doctors, right? So he basically got revived, and then I don't know, he was even more supernatural powered. I don't know. Point is, he tries not to go to hell. He wants to go to heaven. So he wants to like, um, he wants to do good deeds by banishing demons, so that maybe he can go to heaven. But you know, people are like, or the angels and like everyone's like, it doesn't work that way, right? You still go to hell. Um. And there's like the rumor that like because he was in hell but then he left again because he got revived, that like, you know, the devil himself, Satan, is like waiting for his return, like he wants to collect him personally once he dies. And this is like his personal story, aside from the plot. And in the end, he actually, so he wants to prevent Satan's son from being birthed onto Earth, like basically the Antichrist, like coming to Earth. And there was like this betrayal that surprised literally no one, but whatever, from the angel. And then, so because he couldn't stop it, so he wanted Lucifer's help to prevent that from happening, because the son would like, he was like an usurper, is that the word? Like he would have like replaced the father. So the son of Satan would have like tried to replace Satan. So obviously Satan doesn't want that. So Constantine was like, okay, I'm gonna kill myself. And then Satan will come to collect me, and then I can tell him that his son is being birthed, and he will prevent it. So he did, and that's what happened. And like this was the most, it's it's like so edgy. He dies, and then anyway, he like yeah, it was so extra, but it was such a cool idea though, because it works, right? You can understand like the line of thinking, like when he lost the fight and he sat down, like, this is a bit graphic. Well, okay, I'm not gonna describe how he does it, but like he sat down and he committed suicide again, right? And but you could tell why. It was like, oh, like he's summoning Satan basically. But then when he was there, first of all, Satan is like, there's always like this weird, some have like this weird, you know, when a character wants to make you feel uncomfortable, they go like weirdly sensual. So anyway, that's Satan's character. But then he also he was about to die anyway. I guess we need to mention that he was about to die anyway from lung cancer, because he's been smoking like a chimney. And so he was like, fuck it, it doesn't matter, I'll die anyway, it was my last fight anyway. And then he's like already dead, he smokes a cigarette and he stomps it out in like his own blood, and I was like, that's just fucking edgy. But the funny part was then Satan wants to drag him to hell. Yeah, he sacrificed. So Satan was like, okay, thank you for, bringing this to my attention. Satan stopped his son. He was like, okay, so now I kind of owe you one. What do you want? Do you want to, like, prolong your life, right? Do you want to go back to living? And he was like, do you want an extension on your life? And he was like, no, I want this other girl who demons made her, like, fall off a house. And because she was like influenced to jump, so she also killed herself, and like so she went to hell. But it was really important for her and her sister. They were like very Christian, and like she was like, no, she would never do that. She would want to go to heaven and stuff. So because he knows it wasn't really her own doing, it was because of like demonic influence, he asked for her to go to heaven instead. And he was like, no, I can stay, like, that's the sacrifice. So he sacrificed his own place in the world, basically, for her to go to heaven. And Satan was like, okay, done. She's in heaven. Now come with me. And he wants to drag him off. And then, I mean, and then like there comes like the big light because he sacrificed himself. So this would like, it counted as like such a the highest deed, basically, that he was allowed to go to heaven suddenly. And like the gates of heaven open up and like there comes the light, and then you just see Satan tries to pull him back, and he's like basically laying on his back, and then the light pulls him in the other direction, and he just slowly raises his middle finger towards Satan. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, that's so funny. He was, I don't know if he planned that with the sacrifice, if he knew that would happen. I think he was actually just ready to go to hell because he was gonna die anyway. But it's so funny, as soon as he realized he was actually, going to the light, getting to the pearly gates, he was like, it was like a slow-mo thing, and he raises his middle finger in slow motion and towards Satan, and Satan is like, what the fuck is happening? It was so good. It was so funny. And then I guess because Satan was like, it was so extra, but it made me laugh so much. It's my favorite part. It was so funny. My other favorite part is literally the brass knuckles with the crucifix on it. And even his like Gatling gun and had like a cross shape. It's so stupid. It's so fucking, and you can tell this was a comic book originally, right? It's in character until the end. It absolutely is. His character is brilliant. So funny. I like stoic, cynic characters always crack me up. It's so funny. That's why I like Dexter so much too. I mean, he's not like that really on purpose, but in Dexter, in the first episode of season 6, he went to like his okay. Sorry. In case anyone actually listened away for the Constantine spoiler, there you go. This is your sign. Also, I can punch you now on the shoulder. So Dexter, this is not really a spoiler for Dexter, but in the first episode of season 6, he went to a high school reunion, and there was a guy. So they played MC Hammer, right? They can't touch this, and it goes like Hammer Time, right? And his high school, like the other people were like, "Come on, it's Hammer Time!" And they drag him to the dance floor, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And he's like thinking, "I don't know what Hammer Time is, or how it differs from normal time." How it differs from normal time. It's so funny. And then later, so he was dancing then. He kind of got into the groove of it. And then there was like obviously a guy he had to kill. And then the guy was like, "Yeah, no, I killed my wife." Like he made him admit that he killed his wife. He's like, "Why did you do it?" I said, "What? We weren't working out. Do you fucking know how expensive a divorce is?" And Dexter's like, "Seriously? That's your reason? Like you killed your wife because a divorce was too expensive? Like what the fuck?" And then he kills him, and or like he takes a hammer and like kills him, and he's like, and he said, "Sorry, it's Hammer Time." I was like, that's so stupid. Like that's the worst line. God damn it. It's like he didn't know what it was, but then he learned that, and then he was like, "It's Hammer Time." Oh god. Socially incapable characters are like, I don't know, like the most fun thing for me to watch. I love it so much. It's so good. Or all these cynic bastards like House MD and stuff. This it's always my favorite characters. It's so good. Anyway, I'm wondering if I should I start a raid here? Should I go upstairs? I'm almost finished. I've almost finished my wine. So, which means it's almost also gonna be the end of the stream. And guess I'm gonna say goodbye first. And then go upstairs and go to the end screen for the credits. And rate from upstairs, I guess, I suppose. Going to drink more wine? Probably, but probably probably off stream. I'm gonna sit down on the couch with another glass and watch Dexter and just, you know, relax for the rest of the evening. I guess I can while we're still here, I can just pack away the leftovers. I hope this fits in this bowl. Probably. It's already dried up. Oops. It's fine. Ooh, there's a lot of sauce left over at the bottom. Enjoying your post dinner time? Yeah. Gonna have a relaxed Sunday evening, rest of evening, you know. Will I eat the rest? No. I'm gonna put this for my plate also in here. I think I would just be too full if I ate it right now. One last one. Perfect. One perfect meal for tomorrow. Nailed it. All right. Oh, what am I gonna do with these apples? You know what? I'm just gonna snack them like this. Maybe I'll microwave them a bit to make them soft. And then I'm just gonna eat them on the couch while watching TV. That sounds like a good idea. When I was at the supermarket yesterday, I saw the applesauce on the shelf and I was like, oh, I'm kind of craving applesauce. And now I could, that's basically the same thing. Yes. Okay, last sip. Very good. Thank you guys so much for watching and being here. I always enjoy when I can eat my dinner with you guys. With good company and good music and, you know, just a bit of yapping. And it also makes me actually cook something, which otherwise sometimes I maybe wouldn't. I tried something new today and it turned out really good, so I'm very happy about that, and I'm very happy about having a good dinner once again with you guys. We are 7 followers away from my 250 goal. If we reach that within the next week, we're gonna do a karaoke. I don't know about the theme yet. Probably like the one I practiced, like songs with rap that aren't actually rap songs. That's probably gonna be the next karaoke theme, which I hope to do in like not the coming week, but the week after, if we get the 250 followers. So if anyone's watching right now who is not a follower yet, please follow the stream, follow the channel. Maybe I'll post on Blue Sky about it too. It worked pretty well last time. We'll see. I don't like promoting myself or advertising myself on socials that much, but I don't know. It kind of does work, weirdly enough. So maybe. Yeah, I'll follow the second time. Thank you. Wait, maybe, how would I, that, maybe that's a good heart, maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's cute, that works. Maybe put the wine thing away. Nailed it. I absolutely fought. I did some jutsu here. I know how to do a heart. Okay, so yeah, I'll say goodbye right now. I'll run upstairs. You won't hear me anymore, but I'll run upstairs, find us some, or actually maybe I can find someone to raid here, and then go upstairs, click on the, you know, the bye-bye screen. What are people doing? A lot of food and drink. I wanna probably go to someone I'm following. The food and drink category is just too big. Oh, is it called Hippie? Yeah, he's actually called Hippie. Hippie Wayfarer. We raided him last time, I think, when we did something cooking related. It's a very cute, chill stream. Let's see what other people are doing. Oh, of course, people are doing Oblivion. Oh, I'm gonna do Oblivion next week, probably next Sunday or something. I'm gonna probably next stream, I might start on Blueprints, probably. Oh, Sam is playing Anno again. Anno 1800. No, wait, Jin is live. Oh, okay, we're gonna raid Jin. I fucking love Jin. I'm gonna raid Jin, and Jin is playing GeoGuessr. Perfect. So let's start the raid. I don't know if I can hang out a lot at his today because I have to clean up this mess here, but we're gonna start the raid to Jin. And I hope you have fun. You have a good rest of evening. I'll be running upstairs. You won't hear me anymore. I'm gonna say goodbye right now. Bye, bye, bye. 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 Have a good rest of night. Bye. I'm running.